that she had known for 2 weeks.
Hi.
Hey, everybody. Sorry, I was having some technical difficulties, but I'm here.
I tried to get on it earlier.
All right. I'm going to mute everybody just to start things off. And if you have a question, you can still come off mute. I'm not like muting you for life. All right. Just avoiding the background noise. So, all right. Today I wanted to talk about customer service because I think a lot of people want to know what it is that you can do to make yourself stand out a little different than another unique presenter. You know, why would they come to you and order from you rather than go and order from any other unique presenter just on the website? Like, no big thing. Customer service is the key to, I mean, think about when you do business with anybody, as far as maybe getting your hair done or going to get your car fixed or, you know, anything in life. Think of all the things that you go out and get taken care of or order from people and order from places. You really do think about customer service. You might not realize it, but if someone makes you mad or they're not real helpful or, you know, they're just not that super friendly person, you're less likely to do business with them than if there's somebody who's went out of their way to help you, make sure you felt special, make sure, you know, you felt important to them, that they had your business. So you have to think about that with your own business because that's what keeps them coming back. It's one thing to get them to come to you the first time, but when you get them to come to you the first time, you don't want to lose them and not get them for a repeat order. So I wanted to talk about that. So we're kind of wanted to talk to you about what we're talking about. And then I also want you guys to share with me if you have a great idea or you've done something that, you know, works for you as far as customer service goes. So a couple things I do, and most of my customers know that unless it's in a party, my customers know I will order for them. They don't have to go on my website because I will place the order. They just message me like, hey, I need Taffeta Liquid Foundation. They know, easy peasy, I have this, I'll invoice them. They just pay the invoice, and next thing you know, it shows up at their house, whether I deliver it or I mail it. So I wanted to talk about that. You do not have to do that, but that's just another way of going and stepping outside of why do they buy from me rather than another unique presenter, because they don't have to mess with the website. They know, and they know I'm going to help them. Like, they're not going to forget anything. Maybe they're going to order the palette, then I'm going to make sure I mention, do you need the brush? Liquid foundation. Do you need the brush? You know, then they just know that they have a person to go to rather than a website, and it just makes them fit that little trust factor. So I ordered these bubble mailers. You can do whatever you want. When I first started, I would go to like Dollar Tree and Dollar General and buy, they would usually come like in a set of 2. I found it was so much cheaper on Amazon, but I'm an Amazon freak, so I'm on Amazon all the time. You can just look online and find stuff, but I buy like 250 of these in the huge box for like $30. And I've got like a huge box of them, but then I'm like set for a long time. You can start out, they have packs of 50, but I want to show you what I did. So when I charge for shipping for my customers, here's the other thing. I charge them $3 because that's about what it costs for me to mail this. When they order from the website, it's $5.50. So they know that's another perk as far as ordering and messaging me because they know they're saving $2.50 every order on shipping. So did you know that when you guys place orders, if you spend $100, you get free shipping? So I never pay shipping to myself, obviously. So that way when I order for them, I make sure I don't just buy, you know, Susie Q wants Taffeta Liquid Foundation. I'm not just going to buy Taffeta Liquid Foundation. I'm going to go around and gather up some more orders, see what I need, and I'm going to make sure I have a $100 order. So I'm not paying that shipping, and then they're paying the $3 it costs for me to mail this. And you know, like, group, what if you think, well, Michelle, what about the cost of the envelopes? Do something for your customers. It's not that big a deal. Plus, it's a tax write-off. So you know when you get those receipts from Amazon, you buy these, it's a tax write-off. Even your post office receipt is a tax write-off. So you're still writing that stuff off. I still have them pay the $3, but I do specials for my customers too in the VIP group that I have, and we're going to talk a little more about And I will do things like free shipping to help them save money. So I wanted to talk about ordering for them, and that's really important. So then let's talk about following up. So you want to make sure you follow up with your customers within usually a week to 2 weeks of them getting it, because you want to make sure within that 14-day, because we tell them about the 14-day money back guarantee. So you don't want to message them on day 15, because guess what they're going to think? Oh, she did that because if I don't like it, it's too late. It's been 14 days. So make sure you're following up with them. Maybe you could even say within a week, I usually say, just checking to see if you got your products and how much you love them. Or if they got multiple things, I'll say, just checking to see if you got the products I sent and which one is your favorite. Like, which one do you love the most? So get that conversation going. And at the same time, if there's something they don't like, whether it's the wrong color, maybe they have really dry skin and they got the liquid foundation and it's all patchy, well, they need BB Flawless. They don't need liquid foundation. So you can work with them on doing the exchange. Don't be afraid to follow up because you're afraid they're not going to like it. Because if they don't like it, they're just not going to come back to you. And, because you never followed up. But if you message them and follow up, they're going to come back, even if they don't like the product, because they know you gave them great customer service. So you maybe said, oh, I'm so sorry, you don't like this. Let's figure out what it is. Maybe it could be error of them putting it on. A lot of it with the 3D mascara, I hated it when I first got it because I didn't know how to put it on. So that's completely normal. Now I'm obsessed. So it's just about following up with them and making sure they know, number one, how to apply it, and number two, that it's the right product for them. And then, you can always do your own exchange for them. I keep product in stock. So I might be saying, mail that to me or drop it off to me if they're local. Send it over to me and I will get you the right product. And then I'll usually throw goodies in with it because they had to pay for the shipping or whatever. And so I want to talk about those kind of things. What kind of goodies do I do also? So we'll get to that. But, or if they have to mail it back to support and they're upset about the shipping, then, either send them $3 or whatever it costs them to ship it, send it to them through PayPal, or tell them, I'll take $3 off your next order. That way they're not feeling like they're paying for that. Just remember, you can just take that off their next order when you invoice them. Okay, so I usually and I usually do that for their returns. I try to, or sometimes just to give you for instance, I had a customer the other day who was allergic to the eye pigments. So she sent them back to me and I offered her, because I also do a trunk. So some of you guys that are doing makeovers, when a customer sends you back a product that doesn't work for them, if it's something you can use again, like the eye pigments, I put them in my trunk for makeovers. If it's liquid foundation in a dropper, I throw it in my trunk for makeovers. I get them the right product, but instead of messing with support, I just put it in my trunk. Or you could turn it into samples. Like, let's say they got something like the detox mask and they don't like it. Scoop it in little samples and send it out to customers. Just different ideas. But she didn't like the eye pigments because she was allergic to them, which it happens. I'm allergic to some of the products. Some people are. You're not going to have the perfect thing for every single person all the time. So don't stress on if it doesn't work, they're going to hate you or they're going to talk bad about Unique. It's not the case. Customer service is where you're going to fix that. So she sent me back the eye pigments and I asked her, do you want your money back? I give them options. Do you want me to send you your money back? Number one. Number two, would you like to swap it for something else? Or number three, would you like me to hold it for credit for you on your next order? So that way, because she had other things too. So that way she knew when she needed her liquid foundation next or a refill on her mascara, I was going to hook her up. So she's like, oh, I'll save the credit. Well, she used that within 2 weeks. So, because that good customer service. Another thing to do, I wanted to talk about, you don't have to do every single one of these. I want you guys to be like, oh my gosh, these are just ideas. Take it, leave it, use what you want, tweak it, change it. I got these thank you cards, which I don't remember if these were through Unique a while back or through Vistaprint. But anyway, you can make your own. I think there's some in the back office. I got a ton of these at one time. But, something that says thank you, it's, got the blush on it, but then it's blank on the inside. So I can just write, thank you, Susie Q. I don't know why I use Susie Q. I don't know her. But anyway, thank you, Susie Q, for your Unique purchase, or maybe it was for someone's party. Thank you so much for your foundation order in, now I got to think of another name. Annabelle, I think it's a scary movie right now. Annabelle's party. You helped her earn some free makeup. She loves it. You know, I'd love to hook you up too. Something cute, something sweet, you know, and then mail it to them, because people like to get mail. Because how many times do we not get mail as junk mail? More and more bills and junk mail. But when you get a card, it's like, oh, and you remember that. They might not remember to message you and say, hey, thanks for the card, but they'll remember that when you follow up in a couple months and be like, hey, do you need a refill on your mascara? They're like, oh, I love that girl. She writes me cute notes. So you can do that. I also got on Amazon some like just blank cards that have makeup on them. You don't just find whatever. It doesn't have to say thank you. Sorry, just making sure I got that. So, you know, just you could find cards at the dollar store. Maybe they're having a clearance. I always like the Dollar General clearance rack for multiple things. Check that clearance rack. They might have things like this, little gift items that you can use to send out. Don't make this stuff expensive. And remember, tax write-off. Okay, so thank you cards. Samples and catalog. So usually when this is why I don't really, I mean, I like when customers order from my website, but I really like when they message me and I order it, because then I can, you know, I can put the thank you card right in the package if I want, you know. I can throw in a catalog. So I always stock up on the catalogs, because then, you know, people are more likely to order again when they got the book in front of them. I know I am, because I can sit there and go through the book and be like, well, I want this and this and this, because I won't see it on the website. So I'll throw a book in there, and usually a sample, whether it's one of the cards that you can get of the mask or the blush, or I make my own sometimes too. So like I said, if a customer returns something, I'll turn it into a ton of samples, and then when I'm ready to send out a package, I just grab up one of the samples, throw them in the bag, off it goes with the thank you card, a catalog, and their product. So when you follow up, they really like you. Okay, so anyway, that's that. Okay, what I used too that I wanted to talk about was, and I think I've mentioned this before, but the website, if you're writing down, write this one down. It's free. Postable.com. Postable.com. Kelly's like, yeah, she must use it. It's awesome. So I use it for multiple things. You can set up on there, you know, what you want to collect from people. So I put on there their name, their address, their email, and their birthday. I keep it simple, so they're not like, oh God, then you have this giant form of stuff. Short, sweet. They're like, oh, people are always like, oh, that was easy. I'm done with that. I just, you know, if somebody's like wants a catalog, or when they order from me, I send them this little link, and it's just, usually you can set it up with your name. So mine's like postable.com/Michelle Horseman. So I can send that easy in a message. You know, someone's like, yeah, I want a catalog. So I'll be like, here, fill this out for me. So then I have it when I go to Postable. Now this is why I love, love, love Postable. It's all in alphabetical order. You go in there, and let's say like I deliver packages. So my husband has access to it too, because he delivers packages. So we'll be like, okay, I need to deliver to Susie Q again. Susie Q orders a lot. So I need to click her name, and it gives me her address, and then I can easily, you know, go GPS her and find her. So it's great for that reason, number one. Or if I'm sitting here and I want to make a whole bunch of, you know, I'm packaging everybody's orders up, and you know how you're trying to go through your Facebook, it used to be this way for me, Facebook Messenger, and I'm scrolling, where's their address at? Where's their address? Oh, so stressful. And then I'm like, I can't find your address. Can you send it to me again? You want to look like you're organized and professional. So when you have it in Postable, sometimes I might be like, it's been a long time since they ordered, so I'll copy and paste it to them. Like, is this still your address? So that way, if they've moved or anything like that. But they're always like, yeah, you know, they're so impressed that, you know, I still have it handy, and I had pulled it up in 2 seconds. So that's another reason why it's good. So when you're packaging, you can really package, because you can like click the letter A, I'm looking for Ashley, you know, S, I'm looking for Susie Q, whatever. Then also, it pulls up on their birthdays. So it'll say, this week is so-and-so's birthday. Remember when we talked about those little cards? How cool would it be to send out a birthday card to your customer? Just say, happy birthday. You don't even have to say anything about unique. You could just say you're from your favorite makeup lady, your mascara woman, you know, Michelle, whatever. So it's just nice. And you don't have to do anything. But you could say, since it's your birthday, you get free shipping on any order this month. Or 10% off your next order. Or I haven't put this into place yet, but let me grab them. Oh, let me see. I get excited about stupid stuff. Okay, so I bought these teeny tiny envelopes, which I think are so freaking cute. So I ordered them on Amazon. Imagine that. Okay, so Amazon had these cute little envelopes. They're like big enough. See, how cute are these? They're big enough that you could do a gift card or just a piece of paper. So what I was going to do, and I keep saying I'm going to do this and I haven't done it yet. So you can steal this idea. I don't care. I was going to type up on a piece of paper a whole bunch of different things that they could, like as if you're drawing out prizes, you know, free shipping, 10% off, free lip gloss with your next order, whatever. And I was going to do where, you know, one of them goes in here, it's sealed, and then in the card, it's in here, and it says, you know, open up your envelope for your birthday gift, for your surprise birthday gift. And maybe some of them I might even just do a free item just because. But, you know, you could do that. So, you know, it's your business. Customer service is the most fun part of it because you can do whatever you want, whatever you want. So think outside the box, get creative. And I'm not very creative, but guess what? Pinterest is amazing for coming up with fun ideas. You can even look on there like crafty ideas or thank you ideas or gift ideas, or, you know, Pinterest has a lot of stuff. This one came to my brain. I'm pretty excited about that one. So anyway, so I wanted to share that. So it's just an idea. What else was I gonna say? So, oh, and you can also do anniversaries, or, oh, I know, if you pay attention to your customers on Facebook, make sure you're friends with your customers. You should be friends with them, and you should be commenting and liking on their posts. On your news feed isn't just Y sisters. We love all our Y sisters, but we need to keep our customers in our forefront, because when we have those connections with them, they really oh my gosh, they like feel so much trust and love for you when you know, like, they had surgery and you send them a get well card, or they just had a baby and you're saying congratulations, you know, mail them a card for it. When you get like a huge customer base, it's hard, but if you randomly see it, make yourself a note. So-and-so had a baby. You got their address. You have a blank card. Fill it out and just say congratulations on the new baby or whatever you want to do. It's just another way of, you know, showing that you care and you're not just after their order. You know, you don't message them only when they order. You care about them as a person, and they're more than likely to obviously buy from you again. Number 2, probably host a party if you ever ask, because, you know, you pay attention to their life. And number 3, why wouldn't they want to join your team? You're awesome. You're awesome. Okay. Anyway, I'm like so pumped up today, guys. I feel like I got my mojo back. So got to do those challenge groups. They really get you going. Okay. Anyway, follow up. We talked about follow up. Fortune is in the follow up. If you do not follow up, they will not be back. I was bad at that for a long time. I would follow up, and then I'd have a group of people I lost track of. It's about getting organized and making sure you follow up. Because when I found people that I never followed up with, I'm like, yeah, I never heard from them. It's been a year. And now I feel kind of silly saying, hey, how's it going? You know, so you had to build that trust back up again. So when you constantly are, you know, working with them, not even just to say, hey, do you need anything? But you can let them know whatever specials you have, or just, hey, just checking in, or, you know, make sure you're talking to your customers. All right, VIP group. VIP group I feel is so important because to me that's my bread and butter, number 1. Number 2, they're my VIPs and I treat them like they're my VIPs. I take care of them like I care about them, because I do. And they love me back. That's just the way it works. So I always make sure I never let them miss out on a special. If there's a monthly kudos, there's no way I'm going to let that monthly kudos go by and not let them know, because I feel like I owe them that. If they see another unique presenter posting about this special and they're like, how come Michelle never told us about that? Yeah, I don't want to be that person. I need to make sure they know. So number 1, they need to know about every special that's on the Unique website. So not like saying you have to say every price and every item, but if we have a special, let them know what our monthly kudos is. If we have free shipping going on or whatever, let them know that. And yeah, let them know what's in the kit. You know, do a live on your wall, share it in your VIP group, because they have that right to know that. They trust you, and they want you to make sure that they're getting the best deal, that they don't feel like they're always having to pay full price for items. When there's a deal going on, everybody else is getting it. They're not getting it. So, you know, remember that. When you think, oh, I don't want to post and be spammy in there, they want to know. I mean, not saying every single day, don't forget about the kudos, don't forget about the kudos. I mean, make sure they know about it. When it's getting close, you know, in the middle of the month, show it again. Maybe show yourself wearing it. Change it up. Don't make it a spammy post. But, you know, you could be holding all 3 items that are like in it right now. Like, put one in your mouth, like do like the eyeliner in your mouth, and then hold the other products and be like, get this, you know, make it fun and make it you. I think that's important. And then also do something different. Like your VIP group is your place to have fun, because you can't do specials and sales on your wall unless it's through Unique. So your VIP group is your place to have a blast doing whatever you want, pretty much, you know what I mean? So I would say, like, I do a couple things. I do flash sales in there, but I don't want to always put everything on sale all the time. Like, I usually do 2 huge flash sales of everything at the end of the year, like an end of the year sale and a middle of the year, you know, what a mid-year sale, whatever you want to call it. I do flash sales here and there. Like, I just did a Labor Day special, but I did not do like every single product on sale. I picked a couple products, so then they know when those products are on sale, they better get it, because they don't know if I'm going to do it on sale again. You know, maybe that one won't show up for 6 months. So I try to change it up all the time, so they're not always expecting, well, I'm going to wait to buy that mascara because I know she's going to put it on sale. No, you don't know. So at the same time, they know I'm always offering deals. So those people that do only want to buy when there's a special, I want them to know that it's there. Just like, you know, I would only go to Kohl's. I don't know if everybody has Kohl's. I would only go to Kohl's clothing store if I have a 30% off coupon. I love Kohl's, but I don't want to go pay full price. So I wait till I have a 30% off coupon before I go shopping at Kohl's. All right, Taylor, we're not be laughing at me. So, okay, she's on something else. But 30% off. So, you know, who else is like that? You don't go to the store unless you have a coupon. If I don't have a coupon, I'm not going to that store unless I absolutely need something. So they will come to you when they absolutely need something, but when they're going to stock up is when you're running a special. So don't worry, don't be afraid to do the specials. Because when they get hooked on it and then they need a refill and you don't have it on special, they're still going to pay full price because they need it. They're addicted. It's not like crack, but you know. Anyway. All right, I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so yeah, do fun stuff. So like, I just started this, so you guys can steal this idea too. I came up with number 1. Oh, I know what else I'm going to show you. Oh, okay, I get distracted. Okay, anyway, so when you guys do flash sales, I break up collections and things like that. So when I sell them, I always end up with a ton of collection bags. I have collection bags all over the place, like tons of these. So first off, you could flash sell these items too, but I found they're great for giveaways because they're cute and they didn't cost me anything. So who cares if I'm giving it away? I use them at raffles for vendor events, and I'll use them sometimes just for whatever giveaway. But what I want to say, what I'm doing once a month, every month now in my VIP group is called a mystery bag giveaway. So the mystery bag, I don't post a picture of what bag I'm using. I just do like it's like a shopping bag picture with a question mark on it, and it says, you know, mystery bag. You could do this. You could be like, mystery bag giveaway or something fun. But I'm doing that, and what it is I'm doing where, you know, if I have so many sales in a month, I might throw in a full-size item. So, you know, if I have $1,000 this month in sales, I'm throwing in 1 full-size item. And then if I have $2,000 in sales, I'll throw in 2 full-size items. You know, they don't have to be huge items. They could be an eye pigment. It could be a brush. It doesn't. I'm not telling you to put a palette in there. You know, don't go broke over it. But use your Y-Cash. Use your Y. This is what your Y-Cash is for. Instead of, you know, people are like, oh, people pay you full price and then you use Y-Cash. Y-Cash is for this kind of stuff, for your giveaways and for your makeup trunk or for your own makeup. So what I do is, then I post this and I say, for everyone who places an order number 1 in the month of September, their name goes in the drawing for the monthly bag. So that would be from September 1st through September 30th, and it's always up there, okay? And then I also do, because you can't do just a purchase for any kind of a giveaway, all right? Because that's kind of like a sweepstakes rule on Facebook. So if you're doing any kind of a mystery hostess party or any kind of a giveaway, you have to add something besides place an order to get an entry, all right? So they have to have another way to enter. Mine is book a party. If you book a party in the month of September, you get an entry. So if they book a party and place an order, they get 2 entries, okay? So that's what I do. And then I did it last month, or no, I did it in July, I did it in August. Now they're looking for this in September. Like, I posted it, but they're messaging me, like, they're like wanting to get their name in every month to get in the drawing, because then I have the girl, whoever wins it, I ask them when I message them, hey, congratulations, when you get that, will you post it and tag me in it, or, you know, with your products laid out? Or they can post it in my VIP group. But then the other people see that and they're like, I want to win that next month. So they place their order. So it's just another thing to try. Okay. So anyway, and then private messaging, you can also private message people that maybe they bought a product, they loved it, like the 3D mascara. They love the 3D mascara. So have you guys messaged everybody in your past who has ordered the 3D mascara from you or told you at some time they love the 3D mascara and told them about the Epic mascara? It's cheaper. It's one step. It's amazing. That's something, again, customer service. You're doing them a service by letting them know, you guys love the 3D mascara. You've got to try the Epic mascara. So something else to think about. Okay, this was something else. So these scarves are super cute. So I wanted to show you guys these. They have tons of them. Like I bought all kinds. This is $1, okay? Shop Miss A. So shopmissa.com. If you guys have not been on there, there's 2 things I buy from Shop Miss A. One is scarves because they're gorgeous. No, anyway, there's like lots of cute ones. The scarves and the canvas bags. So the canvas bags are like everything's $1 on there, I think. But these are super cute, and the bags are. And like this one says, "This is Texas. We love makeup, y'all." So I'm in Ohio, but I bought a couple of these for my customers when I have somebody from a party that orders from Texas. I thought that would be fun. I have one that says, "I love New York," and then a lot of them say, makeup or beauty emergency bag or contents, my face. They have tons of fun stuff on there. So they're $1 a piece. And they like love that. You know how many people have messaged me when I've sent them a catalog, this and their item, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, thanks for the extra goodies." It was like $1. And they were so excited. And they were more than likely to come back to me because of that $1 bag. So don't be afraid to spend a little bit of money. $35, I buy 35 bags or 35 scarves or half and half, and you get free shipping with that shopmissa.com. And you don't have to use that website. You can use it. You could do Amazon. You can do a dollar store. I'm just letting you know that this has been a really good steal for customers. And there's some that just say thank you on them. So instead of a thank you card, you could do a thank you bag and put their items in the bag and then put it inside the canvas bag. And I mean, they open it up, they pull out this canvas bag with all their makeup inside of it, So it's just kind of cool. It's customer service. It's doing the extra things. Okay. So I think that's what I wanted to say mostly. Let me unmute. Well, how about does anybody have a question? You can come off mute, raise your hand, I'll unmute you or whatever. Do you have an idea that you had done that has worked really well that we can add to our list? Amanda, let me take you off mute. Okay, go ahead.
Mine isn't per se customer, well, it is kind of customer service, but for those of you that may find it hard to get to the post office, because I know that I never can get to the post office except for a Saturday morning. So I started using shippingeasy.com. You need to get a scale because you'll have to weigh your packages. But I found one on Amazon. I think it was like 20 some bucks. It wasn't bad. It was like a rose gold color, so it's really cute. And you just have to weigh your package, and you can pay for the shipping right on there. You just put like a credit card in there, and it's a free. There's one that you can pay for, or there's a free section to it. And I never go over the amount for the free. I forget how many you can do, and before you have to bump up to the paid one. But you just keep reloading, however much postage you need, and then you just put in the address that you're sending it to, and you could print the label right off. I just use a glue stick and glue it right on my package and send it out. So then I don't even have to worry about it. I just send it out at work. So.
And I like the glue stick idea because I always was like, I don't know if I want to print from home and have to buy the stickers and all of that stuff. So I like the glue stick. That's cool.
Yeah.
And you made me.
I just thought that was awesome.
Yeah, and you made me remember something else too. So thank you. Because I totally mailing things quickly. So customers are very happy to. I mean, how are you when you order something? Don't you want it like yesterday? Mm-hmm. I know I do. So I would hate for someone to get something. I ordered from somebody. They get it in there. Sometimes we order and we have to get it to us. As soon as I get it to me, I try to get it out the door. Or if I have makeup in hand, that's the makeup that I'm like messaging people about. Like I got, Epic mascara. So I'm going to message people about Epic mascara because I have it in hand. So I know they're going to get it quickly. Or if maybe I have a palette one. So I'm going to post pictures of palette one all day. Because when people want palette one, I've got it in stock. I'm going to get it out the door. and they're going to be so happy because it shows up very quickly. So I just wanted to throw that out there too. Anything else? Taylor, let me take you off mute. Go ahead.
I was just gonna show you guys what my thank you notes in the bags that I have. So these are, my best friend made these on Photoshop. She has like this weird, she's an architect major, so she's super artsy, but she has like this weird little pad that she can just like draw on. So she just designed me these for me, and she like drew these makeup brushes and wrote thanks. And then they have this on the inside, but I usually like right up top for them. And then I have some more of these bags. You guys wanted to see them that Michelle was talking about. Wing It, Life, eyeliner, everything. The pineapple ones, everyone like literally will request these from me. They'll be like, hey, I saw this one girl got a pineapple bag. Can I have a pineapple bag? So I have like 10 of those.
I love it.
And then Never Ready in 5 Minutes. Lash Dash. I did everyone who ordered an Epic mascara and a lash serum, they got that bag. Self Love. Lipsticks, when people get lipsticks. Makeup First. This one has like, I use these for people who get like more than one product. And then Thank You. So I just try to like match my bag to like what they got, so it makes like sense and stuff. But that's what I have. That's what that's the stuff that I do. So
Yes, thank you for sharing that, because I was like, I am out of those bags, and all I had was the Texas and New York one because I didn't have those to hand out. But yeah, thank you. And customers love them, don't they, Taylor?
They really do. They're like obsessed with them. They don't, I literally give them with anybody who makes a purchase like through me. Like they don't go to the website, I give them one. But like sometimes like not everybody knows that I give them for every purchase. So sometimes I'll like make it evident that like I'm giving you a free bag. But
yeah,
I pretty much go away with every purchase.
Or it's really cute. I've also done posts on like my wall with the mask, like the 3D mascara sticking out of the bags, and I have them on my table. And I'll be like,
right.
Who needs 3D mascara? I have these in my stock. And then they see the little bag, so they know that they're getting it.
Yeah. Oh, I've also done like, I have a couple customers that literally order something from me like every month, and like every like 2 or 3 months I'll give them like $5 off their next purchase, or like a free mascara or stuff like that. So
Yes, customer service, that's what keeps them coming back, and they'll tell people. That's also the best way to get word of mouth. Word of mouth advertising is the best advertising. It's better than a Facebook ad. It's better than a commercial or a picture or anything. Word of mouth. If someone tells them like, hey girls, you know, I love this new mascara I bought. I got it from Taylor. It's freaking amazing. And then everybody's like, okay, give me that link. What's her name? Let me add her. Next thing you know, referrals are coming your way because you made a customer feel special. Or you send them something like that, and they tag you in a picture on their wall, and they're like, thanks, Taylor, for the gift. It was so awesome. And then everybody else is like, where'd you get that? Now you got more customers. So, yes. What else? We've got 6 minutes.
I guess since I'm still not on mute. I want to start like a birthday club for my customers. So like sending them a bag with samples and like thank you notes and stuff in it. So that's something I'm working on starting. I just kind of had I took a little bit of a mental month off last month. So, but I'm getting back. I'm working on it.
Yay, I'm so happy to see you. Oh, let me tell you one other thing. So hang on, I keep getting up. Hang on. Just be glad I'm not in my pajama pants tonight like I usually am. I wouldn't get up. I'd be like, hang on. I've actually got jeans on. So when my customers want a catalog, I'll post a picture when I get catalogs in the mail, which I need to do because I got my catalogs. Whenever we get new catalogs, I'll order a bunch of them, and then I'll take a picture of them on my table or something and say, who needs a book? People love the books. And remember, tax write-off for buying the books, tax write-off for mailing out the books. So don't stress on, I got to buy the books, I got to mail the books. Tax write-off. Keep track. It will pay off later, okay? Plus, the customers are happy to have those books. So I get the book, and I use these envelopes, these manila envelopes, if I'm not doing if I'm not doing products that are like samples that are the thick, like a Lacan. If I'm just doing like a flat card sample, like a mask that came in those little flat pouches, or the blush, I will use one of these with their book because it costs $1.99, I think, to mail it, compared to $3 if you have it, about $3 in this. So if it's just the book, and I try to always throw a sample in with the book. Now if it's a customer who they always want the book every 6 months and never order, I just give them the book. I don't give them extra goodies because, you know, it's like, well, I'm saving those for the customers. So you kind of start to feel your customers out. And then those are the customers I try to get them to have parties, so at least I can get some new customers out of them. And if they get some goodies, then they're happy because then they can buy it with their Y Cash and half off. So just thought I'd throw that idea too.
Okay, I got up and ran away because I thought of one more thing that I had. Sorry. So some customers, like, I had one girl ask me one time if I had any different kind of bag just because she didn't want like 700 canvas bags just like lying around. So I got like these purple mesh bags just so it's still like a cute packaging, but it's not necessarily something they have to keep, but it still looks nice and it's all together. I got like a pack of 60 of them and they have them on Amazon for different sizes and stuff. I think it was like $3 or $4 for this pack of 60. You can get like a pack of 100, pack of 120. Yeah. So that was another thing.
Well,
I'm done now.
These are on Shop Miss A too. Aren't these cute? $1. These are new on there. They're like a metallic bag. So, and they open up, like they stand up, so they're great for like their makeup too. So I didn't know. I thought I'd show that. There's a gold and a silver. Oh, I don't know if someone's knocking on my door. But anyway, gold and a silver. So just something else. They have things on there, like they have little rubber makeup, what do I want to call it? The things that you rub your brush on to clean them. They're like a brush cleaner. Those little like bristly things, they're $1. And if you could do, like everyone who buys brushes, you could mail them one of those with their brushes. So they have something that when they're cleaning their brushes, they can use that. So, I mean, just, you know, think outside the box, get creative. One of them is like a lipstick holder in there. So you could buy the little it's like a little purse thing with a mirror. It's $1. And you could do if they bought and our lipstick fits in it. I checked. I don't have it in front of me or I'd show you. But, you know, if they buy a lipstick, you throw that in there. It's just a little extra goodie that makes their day, and it costs nothing, like $1. All right, we have 3 minutes. Anybody else do you guys have any questions? I mean, I know it's pretty self-explanatory, so it's just stuff you don't think about. And I'm always coming up with a new idea. Like, you know, you listen, that's why it's good to listen to what other people are doing, because then you can take that idea and, you know, tweak it to what works for you. You know, I know like Mary Warner does the pops, the flower pop or the balloon pop, where they, you know, you could have them like they pick the color balloon they want, and then you could pop it live and then have a piece of paper in there and like, okay, you get, you know, 20% off your next order. You know, and you're doing that live in your Facebook group. You know, like I said, have fun with your Facebook group. I've done bingo. Oh, I know. How much time I have? 2 minutes? Okay. I think my kids wrote all over this, but I bought this on Amazon, and it's this wheel. Isn't that cool? You spin. So, oh, stuff's flying off of it. So anyway, it's like, you know, everyone that books a party, they get to spin the wheel, and you could have on here free lip gloss, 10% off, free shipping, you know. Do something fun with it, or everyone who orders during your flash sale, they get to spin the wheel, or you could have everyone's names on here, and then that's like everyone who ordered from the party, and then you're going to spin it live. So, you know, you can create your own. I just got this on Amazon because I knew I'd use it. I'd use it at vendor events and things like that. So I think we're going to get shut down soon, but I thought, oh yeah, I forgot. You know, just think outside the box, have fun, look on Pinterest, find games, ideas. I've done bingo in my group. I just remember, this is not a job. It's supposed to be fun. Have fun with it, and your customers can tell when you're passionate and you have fun. They want to follow you and they want to order from you, and